In this video, we're going to go over how to set up different rules for your door locks. Through a tablet or a computer, go to alarm.com, log into your account with the same credentials you use for your AMP Smart app. On the left-hand side, you're going to go into automation. So with home automation, you have rules, schedules, and scenes. The difference between a rule and a scene is a rule is kind of like if this then that. So an action happening based on a trigger. A scene is going to be the trigger is essentially clicking the button. So a couple different rules I like with my door locks. First of all, you're going to go to add new rule. This is going to be an event triggered rule. I like my door lock to automatically lock itself whenever I arm my security system for stay mode or away mode. So we're going to name the rule lock doors stay. So if you just pretty much follow the prompts, it's going to be pretty easy. It's a little bit confusing at first until you understand it more. But for this, we want the doors to automatically lock based on arming the security system. So we are going to automate the door locks. When this event occurs, so we're going to click arm, disarm. When panel is arm stay, we want the lock to lock. I usually do immediately because I set my system from my phone most of the time. And we're going to select the devices. So we want all the door locks. Down here you can choose different time frames. So we can do this at all times or only during the following times. I want them always to lock themselves when I set my system arm stay. We're going to click save. Anytime you make changes, I always like to click the refresh button at the top right just to make sure everything is synced with the cloud, such as the panel and the mobile apps. So what that means is whenever we set the system stay, all of my doors are going to automatically unlock themselves. I would also make this rule for away mode. You just follow the same steps. It's just instead of the action or the trigger being arm stay, we're going to choose arm away. Another rule that I like my door lock to, if a user code is put into the door lock, I like it to go ahead and disarm the alarm system, just so that way if I give people access to my home, I don't have to teach them how to use the security panel or whatever. I can just have them program their own code, which I have a different video that shows you how to do that. And then when they come over, punch the code in the door lock, it'll automatically turn the alarm off. So for this one, we are going to automate my security system. When the front door is unlocked by user code, I want it to disarm the panel at all times. So I'd click save. One thing I don't like with the door lock is having it set the alarm if it is locked, just because if somebody leaves your house and then locks the door on the way out, you don't want the system to automatically arm itself if you're still at home doing whatever. So the two rules that I really enjoy with my door locks is having them automatically lock themselves when the system is armed stay or armed away, and then also disarming the alarm if the user code is put into the door lock.